All right, I'm here with my friend Chip Esten. We are here. I've made a fresh tomato sauce with cherry tomatoes, basil, garlic, a little salad, a little bread, a little Pellegrino.
I'm excited, brother.
Salud, my friend.
Salud.
All right. You and I share a love of the boss, Springsteen.
Oh, yeah.
You're a big Springsteen guy too, right?
Absolutely. I look back and I mean, it's no real surprise. He was on every wall for a while and on all those early records. I didn't have an older brother or somebody to show me all the best music. So when I was
You're
younger,
a sister, right?
What's that?
A sister? You have a sister?
A sister, 2 years younger. But it had a lot to do with what was on the radio and just those one-hit wonders and those great songs. It wasn't until the Beatles that a friend of mine showed me some Beatles records, but then another friend showed me like Darkness on the Edge of Town. And
It's my favorite Bruce album.
oh, yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's the one that hooked me for sure.
Yeah.
Even just that picture, that snapshot
Yeah.
was just different. But then Born to Run sort of changed everything to me. Like, even as an actor, I remember seeing Rocky. And what was different about Rocky to me was Rocky was the first movie to me where I really thought about the fact that somebody made it.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone, it was so in the news that he had written it and worked hard to say, no, I'm not going to just sell it to you. I want to star in it. And
Yeah.
so because of that backstory, I really knew that somebody, and it blew my mind that here I am in a movie theater, it's just lights flickering on a screen that leave me wanting to go run 5 miles and drink raw eggs and take
Yeah.
on the champ. So, so that was that moment with music. I think the parallel moment, that was that moment with acting. The parallel moment with music would have been Born to Run, where I see all these lyrics inside, I hear all these different instruments, I hear all these arrangements. It felt like a movie to me.
It's very cinematic.
Oh God, yeah. Now we're gonna have a meeting across the river.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna go to Jungle
Land.
Yeah. So
Born to Run, Thunder Road.
yeah, and you got
Back Streets.
You got your piano right there. So I used to sit there and like Jungle Land would come on, and I didn't have any piano music, and
Yeah.
you sure as heck couldn't go on the internet because
Yeah.
they hadn't thought of that yet. But I remember just playing a little bit of it, and I'd have to stop, walk about that far, go reset the needle, go back, play it again, stop, reset. So that was.
I remember.
And he
those
still means a lot to me in so many other ways. Not just his whole catalog, which is amazing, but even more recently when he went along his own to Broadway and just stand.
I never got to see that. Did you see that?
I did. Yeah.
How great was that?
Sing those songs and tell those stories. First of all, it was incredibly great. I realized it moved me so much that he had played like 3 or 4 songs, and I realized that I hadn't even applauded yet. Everybody else had applauded for every song, and I was still like, this is happening,
Yeah.
and there's certain, so I was blown away by that, but I was also inspired by the concept that if you have good songs, you can just, I knew that from Nashville, that you can do a writer's round or something like that.
Yeah.
But even the concept of just going on the road with your song and your guitar and a piano and playing your music, I'm doing that way more than I used to now. And
Yeah, you're
probably
doing
some
that.
inspiration there.
So Love Ain't Pretty, your new album that came out in the past year, and we wrote a song on there with Eric.
We did, yeah.
We're going to do that today, but you wrote with a lot of wonderful writers, and Marshall, my best friend Marshall, produced it.
Yeah.
So my question with you is about, so between the acting and the music, which one came first? Like, were you playing music first, or were you, because you found your success first in the acting, but it really seems now, I mean, it really does seem like music's become, I'm not going to say it's your main thing, but it's become certainly one of your biggest passions.
Oh, yeah. The music relationship is deeper, stronger bonds, longer, by far. I didn't really act until, I guess I was in college. I did one play in college, and the reason I could only do one play in college was because every weekend my band and I were at different colleges. We were traveling all over doing the band thing, and that was my passion. I majored in economics, but if I'm honest, I majored in that band.
Yeah.
And that was my education. So
you were the front man of that band?
Mm-hmm. And wrote songs for it.
Right on, man.
Played a little guitar, not a lot of guitar. I've gotten, my guitar learning curve once I came to Nashville was pretty steep.
Yeah.
There's nothing that'll help you learn how to play something than knowing you're playing it on TV in 7 days.
That's right.
So my buddy Colin Linden is
just an
amazing artist, an amazing
Phenomenal
player,
guitar
amazing
player.
songwriter, and he was the voice of Deacon's guitar. When you heard Deacon singing, that's me. When you heard Deacon playing,
Oh, okay.
that's Colin. But they could have just left it at that, but they didn't. Then Colin would come to me and he would show me how to get these sausages somewhere near those notes and help me learn it. And then on the day, he would be sitting over by the video screens, by the director and everybody, and cinematographer, and he would just be watching the screen, watching my fingers, and he would go to the script coordinator, he would go, that was a really good take, use that take, except for this moment right here.
Yeah.
They cared that much
That's
about
great.
it all. So anyway, think about that. That really was huge for me.
Yeah.
And just being in this town and
Being in this
stealing a
town.
little bit. I mean, watching you play guitar, just every time you get humbled 1,000 times.
There's so many
in
great.
this town, but
It's
you're
phenomenal.
yours is so great. It's so
Oh, well,
natural,
thank you, man.
and it's so great in the middle of a song to feel a bigger, better glimpse of what the song could be when that solo comes on, as opposed to we just all strum through it.
Yeah.
But when you hear a little yes, 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 yeah, it's awesome.
One thing we do here on Soul Stew, we like to. I like to do this little kind of. It's like a parlor game where you think of like it's your last meal on earth, and if it's your last, it's a thing that chefs have always done with each other. Because I don't know if you knew, my little brother was a chef. He was kind of one of the impetus for this show. Is he passed away 20 years ago, and he was a wonderful chef, Olivier. And every time I cook, I feel connected to him.
Oh man!
And he loved music too. He was we kind of lived vicariously through one another. Like at one point, before he died, he loved music almost more than I did, and I loved the cooking. You know, like I was learning from him, and he was learning music and stuff from me.
So like you going back, like me getting back to the music from all the acting.
Yeah.
You're getting back to the cooking from all the music.
Yeah, it's something like, you know, the thing about this show, like what did I make today? Simple stuff. It's never going to be fussy food. That's not really what I do, but I do it very well. You guys he's almost cleaned his plate, ladies and gentlemen.
Has anybody ate as much and as often as me? Like usually they stop like you and they talk like a normal human.
They've
I'm
done
just like,
pretty well.
well, I started acting when I was
So,
You know, I want to say real quick, when I was thinking of coming to do this, getting ready to do this, I think food and music are so related. Maybe you guys just find connections and things, but that word connection is it. Food is connection.
yeah, absolutely.
To break bread with somebody is no small thing.
Yeah.
And to share your table and to go into a kitchen and create something that you are going to offer to others that is going to nourish them and bring them these feelings. That is exactly what you and I do when we go into a writer's room and we create this thing that we will then bring to a group of other people, and they will all share communally, and it will bring some feelings to them and some nourishment. I just think they're like
really,
almost exactly the same as well.
I've always looked at it like that too, because like when I'm happiest are two times: when I'm singing a song, like when I'm playing, like whether it's at the Bluebird or wherever, and I'm singing, and and I'm connecting with an audience. And the same thing, it's like, you know, hopefully they walk out enjoying it, and then you enjoy that in return. It's the same thing with cooking. Like I love to eat, but I can cook. I never really cook for myself like this. It's like I cook like this when there's someone to give it to.
Would you rather eat a great meal or cook a great meal?
That's a good question, man. I think I'd rather cook a great meal.
That was my guess.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. Would I rather listen to a great song or write one? It's not even close.
Yeah.
Soul Stew.